remit, naiintindihan namin ang iyong paglalakbay. Na minsan, kailangan lumayo upang makamit ang tagumpay. With ways to save more, when you send more, World Remit is here for you, so you can be there for them.
Spoon and rice, this is really, as I've said, the most authentic place to come for Filipino street food, spoon and rice.
Hey, what's good, Malcolm? I hope you're doing good out there. Thanks for the support. I hope you're doing good. You feel me? Just stay safe out there.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Mal. Happy Sunday and glad to be back. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Conlan. It's really a great honor and a privilege to join everybody again. I'd like to start the show by thanking our sponsors, World Remit. You can send money back home to the Philippines through 2 or 3 simple clicks. It's very, very easy to download their app. So I encourage everybody to send money via World Remit. I'd also like to thank Spoon and Rice and Comfort Healthcare. Josh, how are you feeling this week, and how's things there in Cebu?
Things are doing okay here in Cebu. There's been a lot of conversation around still about COVID, and also just recently we lost our previous president, Noynoy Aquino. So the entire country is also observing the mourning for in celebration of Noynoy, or President Benigno Simeon Aquino III's life and his service to the country. So it's been a week full of celebration of his memory, and also talks about what his service to the Filipino people during his administration as well.
Exactly right. I'd like to add my own personal tribute and acknowledgement. It was very, very important to me that we would do this. This show, as we said from the very start, is not about politics whatsoever. It's not connected to politics in any way, shape, or form. But the fact is, we really must acknowledge one of the presidents, or the 15th president of the Philippines. I'd like to send my deepest condolences to his entire family, to everybody who knew him, to his loved ones. And of course, I'm sure the Philippine people will remember him, and the nation will remember him. May he rest in peace.
Surely, may he rest in peace, and condolence to the Aquino family and all his loved ones as well.
Thank you. I really appreciate that we've been able to do that. And I'd like to thank our tech team for putting that little tribute together. Again, it's very, very important that I've always been one to acknowledge significant events in the Philippines, and I've always been one to support the country. And that's something that I always appreciate. I'm a big supporter of the Philippines, as you know, and it's very, very important to me that we do this for the Filipino people. This is what this show's about.
Exactly.
Anyway,
And
moving on to today's episode, we're really, really pleased again. We're going to be screening a video first for our next guest, Kim. Just right now, there's been a concert in the Philippines of Gaya Misha, a birthday concert. And as soon as she finished that birthday concert, she sent this video greeting for our first guest, Kimberly Balacanao.
Hello, Ate Kimmy. It's me, Mia. I just finished my concert, and I just wanted to say good luck to you and to Ramel on your collaboration. I love you both. See you soon.
Very
Awesome. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's introduce our first guest. She's going to sing a song for us, and we're really excited about that. It's over to Kimberly Balacanao. We're just waiting for the her video. There we go.
Hi.
I missed the show last week, and I'm sure a lot of our audiences enjoyed the
I hope
show.
you're feeling better. I heard about last week. Yeah.
Definitely.
So you're going to go ahead and sing for us, which we're really looking forward to. Can you introduce your first song, please? We're really looking forward to this exciting episode.
Thank you. So I'm going to be singing Read All About It, which is by Emily Sunday, and I hope you will enjoy it.
Change a nation, but you're biting your tongue. You spend a lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on. You've got a heart as loud as lions, so why let your voice be tamed? Maybe we're a little different, there's no need to be ashamed. You've got the light to fight the shadows, so stop hiding it away. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 At night we're waking up the neighbors while we sing away the blues, making sure that we're remembered, yeah, cause we all matter too. If the truth has been forbidden, then we're breaking all the rules. So come on, come on, come on, come on, let's get the TV and the radio to play our tune again. It's about time we got some bad play of a version of events. There's no need to be afraid, I will sing with you, my friend. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 yeah, we're a wonderful, wonderful people. When did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voice. take a chance, come help me sing this. Yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance, come help me sing this. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid, they can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. To put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid, they can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, oh.
Oh, that's better. Yay, thank
Thank you,
you.
Kim. That's another awesome song from Kimberly. And tell us about that song. What's the title of that song, Kim?
So it's called Read All About It by Emily Sandé. And I really like the message of that song because it talks about standing up for what you believe is right. And the lyrics are, I like the lyrics, they're really deep and meaningful. And the way that the song is sung by the original singer as well, it's just beautiful. I really like it.
I agree, Mal. So at this point, we would like to actually thank all those who are tuned in today. We have a lot of your supporters as well, Kim. We have Joshua Bendia, and we also have Julie Knowles, who's tuned in, greeting a message or giving a message of good luck to our next guest as well. And we also have a lot of other viewers. Tim Murray also tuned in today. So there's been a
Yay,
lot
thank
of things
you.
going on. So what a great voice. How well, that was from Tim Murray. Great voice, Kim. And there's a question right here
Oh,
from
uh,
Tim.
oh, it doesn't seem to be showing up on my screen.
Okay, all right. We can stream the questions later on. So Kim, we'll be hearing more songs from you in the
Mhm.
show today. And for those who missed last week's episode, Kimberly right here will be giving you another set of songs. Wonderful songs. So why don't you introduce your next song, Kim?
So I'm going the next song. Just the next song. Okay. So later in the show, I'm going to be singing "Like I'm Gonna Lose You" with my dad.
Oh, okay.
But if I can just find the next one. Oh, I'll have to set this up.
All right. So later in the show, we'll have Kim again for
Yep.
another awesome song. And thank you so much, Kim, for that first song
Thank
in this
you.
episode today. Thank you. We'll be having you again in a few minutes. And next in the show, so we here at Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Conlan have been introducing different Filipino talents and different Filipino personalities in the UK. So those who have made their names in the UK, not just in their, let's say, professional lives, but also impacting, let's say, the Filipino community. So for those who are tuned in that are in the Philippines who have families in the UK. So it's a good opportunity to know what is happening with our kababayans in the UK. So right now, next in the show is a very special guest, still part of the Mrs. Philippines Euro Asia, and who actually has a lot in her sleeves, in her experience as well. She's actually working right now in the she's in an industry of gold and other jewelries, and she's been in that company for 18 years. She's also been in the airline industry for 5 years in the past, And in her sleeve, she's got a lot of different awards that she's gathered for the past several years. So she's been Miss Puerto Azul in Ternate, Cavite back in 1988. And in other experiences, she also had been in the University of Perpetual Help during her college years in Las Piñas, a graduate of AB Mass Communication. And she's also been a corps commander of the University of Perpetual and corporate sponsor commander of the Air Force of the Philippines. And of course, this is very interesting. She also is a senior folk dancer of University of Perpetual and was Miss Metro Manila Citizen Military Training Command back in 1988. She's fluent in Filipino and English, and of course, she's learning different languages, being in, let's say, in a global environment. She's learning Dutch, French, Italian, and Japanese. Very interesting guest that we will have today. She's a manager that specializes in certifying diamonds and golds and watches or high-end watches and advocating. And last but not definitely not the least to mention of her bio, she's advocating for the less fortunate, abandoned and disabled children of the Philippines and in the UK. So with no further ado, I'd like to call on our next guest. Very interesting. We have Miss Daisy in the show. So let's put her in.
Hi, Josh. Hello, Malcolm. Good afternoon, United Kingdom. Good evening,
Hello.
Philippines, and hello, universe. I'm very honored and grateful to be in your show for the very first time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We're also honored to have you in the show, Miss Daisy. Daisy Esguerra right here. You're currently in which part of the world?
I'm living locally here in Chigwell, Essex, which is my humble abode right now. And for the moment, it's been about 3 years now. I never went home because of the pandemic. But first of all, in behalf of Philippine Eurasia UK 2021, we would like to send our deeply love and condolences to the family of our former president, Benigno Aquino Nonoy, who passed last few days ago, and condolence to the family. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to greet my Bong Bong Senator Bong Revilla from Cavite, our Congressman Mr. Rumulya, Mayor Lani Mercado, and to our Mayor Lamberto Bambao, and also to our Vice Mayor of Ternate, and all my to mga kababayan in Ternate, Cavite, and to all the Cavite, buenas noches, y todos, and also to my father, one and only wonderful father, Rodolfo Mariano, and to my mother-in-law, Mrs. Juanita Esguerra, and also to Esguerra family, Belisco family, and to all my friends. You know who you are. Um, I'm happy to be with Malcolm for the very first time. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So hello to everybody in Cavite. Miss Daisy Esguerra is here waving the flag.
Yes,
So
and
welcome to the show. There's a lot of things going on in the background. It's very interesting. We'll talk about that in a little while. Malcolm right here.
very interesting.
All
You
right,
have an
Mal.
awesome background, I have to say. I think it looks really amazing. You've clearly gone to a lot of effort, and I really do appreciate you greeting the mayor and vice mayor of Cavite, as well as the congressmen and everybody out there. And I also appreciate your acknowledgement of the tribute to former President Aquino, who sadly passed away only a couple of days ago. You know, going on to yourself and what you've kind of done and achieved, I was so excited to have you on the show today. I know we did that walk recently on Philippine Independence Day for the Cavincianos Association, and that was really fantastic, and I really appreciate you inviting me. You know, you have a pretty amazing story, and I know you're very active, but tell me maybe about did you work as an OFW? Tell me a little bit about yourself, if you like, and your kind of history and how you became involved in so many different wonderful ventures.
Well, thank you very much, Malcolm. That's a good question, actually. Well, I'm a simple girl when I was back home in the Philippines. We're not that very rich, and I was a person who's a young one who has an ambition at the same time. Then when I started when I was in elementary, I was selling Milo, 50 cents in the Philippines, and I learned everything from this from my parents, from my father, and from my mom. And through them, they give me encouragement how to be strong woman, how to survive until when I reach in high school. I try to do extra miles, learning some folk dances for free. And then when I reach in university, uh, I try to take a course like an AB Mass Communication, and I also won the Mrs. Philippine Merchant Marine School because I want to do part time. Because as you can see, I would like to help my parents as the head of as the bread and butter of the family. I'm the head in eldest in the family, so I tried to apply a job, but because I'm still studying, I told to myself, what will I do in order for me to have a nice job? And someone was telling me there's a pageant, and if you want the pageant, Miss Philippine Merchant Marine, there is a job that they will offer as a part time. And thank God I tried to join. I'm not that pretty actually, but I'm very confident. So I tried to join, and then I won. And I'm working as a part time while I'm studying in Philippine Marine in the University of Perpetual Las Piñas. And then I joined the core sponsor, and I was nominated as the core commander, core sponsor, partner of the core commander in the University of Perpetual. And there's also competition for all those core sponsor in different universities. And I was in a sixth group, and luckily, maybe because of my confidence, it's not only the beauty, it's the confidence that I showed to them. I got the throne of the core sponsor commander of the sixth group. And then from there, I tried to donate blood in a Red Cross when I was in university. That's how the charity started. Not only in that Red Cross, in my home, my parents usually help those people like those basurero whenever they come to our house and get our rubbish. My parents they give food, not only money, they give food. So as a child, I was looking at my parents and asking them, why are you giving food? Not too much money. And my mom says it's better to have something in the stomach rather than money because they might do something about it and we might regret later. So if you give food all the time, we know that they will be in good health. So that's when it started at home. Charity begins at home. So it started. And then later on, during the pageant of Mrs. Muchanan Ternate 1988, I joined in our hometown. And when I won, 1989, I started our charity supporting the teenagers like me, joining Miss Ternate Cavite, Miss Ginoo, Miss Gay pageant, Jamboree. Every year in January in our hometown, we have these events, and I'm trying to be sponsoring all of these things in my own kind of money. So after that, um, when I finished university, I joined Duty Free Philippines as a simple sales lady. And because of course, I tried to manage to be a Cartier consultant. I studied to read Arabic because I want to be a flight attendant, and my father is a chief in Philippine Airlines. When I passed in POA, I out of 750 employees, I was one of the 75 chosen to be trained in a Philippine Village Hotel for 6 months, and I was in Jeddah base for about 4 or 5 years. I was an OFW, and we have our own place there in Saudi Airlines. And until then, I'm still supporting the our hometown in the pageant, even I'm far away. So my mom is my bridge. So I'm sending money to my mom, and my mom sending money to the chairman, which is Omey Mojica and Tito Enjo Mojica in Cavite. So we continues helping until when I finally resigned to go here in UK, and I study in a GIA as Jet 1 and Jet 2 for golds and diamonds. So thank God I passed as A plus, and still I try to help the community here in the Philippines. That's how it started. But then when I joined 2004 for Miss Charity, I was only at third place, and I won 1,000 pounds. So that 1,000 pounds, I gave it to the charity that I've chosen, the abandoned children. And me myself, I gave that money to the sisters or nuns. And my heart was melting when I saw those abandoned children trying to survive. And I said to myself, I will try my best to help in my own way, and maybe in some other way that I can provide. So that's how it started.
Wow, you have an incredible story, and you say you're not pretty, but I think you're absolutely amazing. You're very elegant, you're very well dressed, you have such a lovely radiant smile. You really are an ambassador to help others, and I think you're doing an incredible job. And I'm very, very excited about this upcoming pageant. Can you just quickly tell us a little bit more about the pageant before we take a quick break?
Yeah, the pageant. I'm representing Mrs. Cavite, and we have a pageant we call Mrs. Philippine Eurasia UK 2021, and it will be live on July 31, 2021 at Lancaster Grand Theatre, headed by our Miss Julie Knowles, Miss C. Staton, Miss Sweetheart, Miss Paula, Miss I'm sorry, Estos Testas. I'm sorry. And also, this pageant will be a pageant which is a very, very amazing, because 20 lovely candidates, 20 queens from different parts of the universe will be competing each other in an A team work, not as a competitor, but we will show you the best show ever that you will never see before in UK, and we promise you this. That's
Wow,
For sure.
I'm hoping to be there myself. I do have it in my plan. Let's hope that everything proceeds. And yeah, I'd encourage everybody to watch that. We're going to go ahead right now, and we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll be hearing more from you. Thanks so much for watching Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Connellan. We'll see you right soon.
Thank you.
Spoon and rice, this is really, as I've said, the most authentic place to come for Filipino street food. Spoon and rice.
Sa World Remit, naiintindihan namin ang iyong paglalakbay. Na minsan, kailangan lumayo upang makamit ang tagumpay. With ways to save more, when you send more, World Remit is here for you, so you can be there for them.
isang mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Katulad ng isang magiting na bayani, nais naming pasalamatan ang inyong pakikilahok sa malawakang patimpala na ito. Ngayon pa lamang ay taos-pusong binabati ka namin. Ako po bilang ama ng bayan ng Ternate, Lamberto Dinglas Bambao, kasama ang mga kababayan kong Ternateño ay buong puso sumusuporta kay Daisy Esquerra. Isang karangalan ang inyong pagprepresenta sa bayan ng magigiting ng Cavite. Ipagmamalaki ka namin. Mabuhay ka. Viva Santo Niño.
Esguerra, salamat po. Thank you po sa inyo. Salamat.
Hi everyone, I am Irma Adlawan. I'm endorsing my cousin Daisy Esquerra for Mrs. Philippines Euro-Asia 2020. I hope you win, good luck, and stay safe. Mwah.
And we are back, still live here at Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Conlan. And we still have our very special guest today, Miss Daisy Esguerra. And we just listened to, we just had a few of the streamed video messages in support of your competition. We have your cousin Irma Adlawan, your barangay captain, and other supporters. How do you feel about that, Miss Daisy?
I was really a mixed emotion because listening to their videos give me more strength to to do what is really I have to perform in the pageant, because joining the pageant is enjoying yourself and be yourself. It's like self-empowerment for me to inspire other people. And also, I'm very thankful to all the videos that they send it to us. And I'm looking forward that this is not the end of my journey, because as you can see, I would like to also thank One Philippines for giving me opportunity to surprise me, to put me in a May edition newspaper front page, because they acknowledge me on my Circle of Eggs charity, Josh. I don't know if you heard it, the Circle of Eggs charity that I'm doing since January in Ternate, Cavite. And I'm delighted to announce that we also giving also relief goods in Bangon, Batangas, when there is a volcano eruption in Taal volcano before, and then we give reliefs, and then we help there in Caloocan, our Circle of Eggs for the food pantry in Caloocan, and also in Ternate we finish 10 barangays in Ternate, Cavite, that we're giving Circle of Eggs, which means we're giving trays of eggs to every less fortunate per families. Actually, it started with when I watched the movie Circle of Life, and I was thinking of myself, I love eggs. So during the pandemic, I'm working as furlough, so I cannot provide any relief goods too much. And I was thinking only few families will be benefited, and I end up with trays of eggs, because I said, how about if I'm going to do a Circle of Eggs, I can help the farmers. At the same time, I can help the poor people in Cavite, which I can provide. And I would like to thank GoverCads with the help of Atina and Vico Pulong. When they heard that, they tried to help me and share financially aside from my money. So we're trying to help each other. And thank God the 10 barangays are already benefited. And also, as a gift and contribute on my birthday next month, I donate another trays of eggs to other families that you who can be benefited with circle of eggs. And I was so flattered because they put my name in a cartolina just to express their thank you and gratitude and videos. You know, the essence of people doing this as extra mile, even though they don't know me, it's really a blessing, and I'm very thankful for that. In fact, I was want to meet Mayor Isko Moreno. I call him Yorme. And I would love to, to have at least one-on-one 10-20 minutes with him, because I was really amazed on what he did in Manila. And I said, how can I do that in Cavite as well with the help of other people, or I can do that. So basically, I'm not a politician. I'm not running for mayor. Actually, most of my family say, Daisy, you would like to run mayor? No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not running for mayor. I'm just here to serve and to help as much as I can.
And
And
I,
with
I really love that, and it's really good to hear a lot of these initiatives coming from private individuals, and you guys from the UK or Filipinos abroad helping Filipinos here in the country. And any last message, or maybe what would be your inspiring thoughts for those who are also in the UK, or in other countries who are aiming to help people in the Philippines, and with your advocacy, how do you encourage them, and how would you like to give them more encouragement? What would be your key message to them?
Well, all I can say to all these people listening, well, thank you for listening. I can only say better to do something than nothing. And would you believe, just of the trays of eggs, if you can see the value of people you can help, you don't need too much money. If you can help each other and accumulate all those small amounts, you can help just a simple of trays of eggs. First of all, you can help the farmers, you can help the people around you, even your neighbors. You can give 5 pieces of egg. You know, eggs, you don't need the rice, just eggs. You can help people to survive in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Why don't you try the trace of eggs with your community, with your relatives, and with your family, and see the difference that you can make? Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, it's been an awesome episode. It's been fantastic talking to you. It really, really has. I'm so inspired by what you're doing. Around about 20 years ago now, I did something similar in that I went to a couple of 7-Elevens, a couple of grocery stores in the Philippines, and I bought some food, I bought some fruit, I bought some toiletry supplies, etc. And basically, I then handed that out to people on the street. And, you know, my message has always been that if you go to the Philippines, if you really do love the country, I think you should support the country as well. And rather than just giving out money, you don't really know where that money is going to go. In the past, you know, children might be forced to beg by the parents for these drug syndicates. So the best thing to do is to give a gift that's really going to help, like food. So actually, we did a video, and I think the video was called "Small thing will lead to a big change," or "A small gesture would lead to a big change." I've since deleted that video. It was a long time ago now, but I didn't quite like the tech on the video. But even so, we did that video just to send out that message. And I think I'm very, very inspired by what you're doing. And I'd encourage everybody to do that same thing. Even if you are just going to buy a tray of eggs, or you're going to buy some food, I think it's absolutely awesome. So I really commend you. I wish you the very best in the upcoming pageant as well. I'd like to shout out to Julie Knowles and to all the other contestants or candidates in the forthcoming pageant. And I'd like to thank you once again. And again, I love your background. I love what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Malcolm. And you also inspire me since we met. When we met each other, me and Malcolm, is I remember it's on the Barrio Fiesta, and I was really admire you when I saw you in a stage, how you supported the Filipinos, and you're amazing. And Joshua, thank you very much for arranging everything for me. It's like a good present already for me. And to all the televiewers and to all the viewers, please support Pusong Pinoy, because this show you will learn a lot, and you will have all the blessings in the whole world while watching. So God bless everyone, and please don't fail to watch the big day, Mrs. Philippine Eurasia UK 2021 at Lancaster Grand Theatre. This is your Mrs. Cavite from Mrs. Philippine Eurasia UK 2021. We'll see you there. Maraming maraming salamat po. Mahal ko kayo mga tiga-Ternate. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay
Thank,
po kayong lahat.
thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Well done. You've done a great show. Really a pleasure and an honor. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. We'd like to greet you goodbye, and now we're going to be going ahead to the next part of our show, which I'm very, very excited about. Josh, do you want to introduce our next guests?
We will have a very interesting and very amazing father and daughter tandem. We will be back in the show with Kim and also with Ramel Valika. Now, let's bring them into the show. Wow. They're ready. Hey, Ramel and Kim.
Sorry, we were on mute. Hi!
You know, that's got to be the classic line, if you like, of 2020 and 2021. You know, I was just saying, you can watch the news or something and somebody would announce they're on mute. I've done it many times myself. You know, I'm really grateful to you two, and I'd like to shout out to everybody watching. I'd like to thank you so much to all the fans of Kimberly and, of course, her dad as well. We've communicated so much, and it's great to finally meet you, albeit virtually. Thanks so much, guys. Tell me what you're going to be doing for us today.
So we're going to be having a duet of this song that we both really like. It's called Like I'm Gonna Lose You, which is originally sung by Megan Trainor and John Legend. I really hope you enjoy it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Myself dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. We were walking on moonlight, and you pulled me close. Split second, and you disappeared, and then I was all alone. I woke up in tears with you by my side, a breath of relief, and I realized no one I promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
In the blink of an eye, just a whisper of smoke, you could lose everything. The truth is you never know. So I kiss you longer, baby, and it just that again. I'll make the most of the minutes and love with no regrets. Let's take a time to say what we want, use what we got before it's all
gone. No way to promise tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you, hey, like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
I'm gonna lose you.
I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted. 'Cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose.
Like I'm gonna lose you.
I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
Wow. Thank you so much. That was really, really awesome. I love that collaboration. It's so nice that you have such an awesome kind of partnership there. And I know your dad, Kim, is very, very supportive of you. And I know he has his own YouTube following as well.
Yes,
I
he does.
U2 covers at some stage that I know went viral. Can you tell me about that, your YouTube journey? I know some of your songs did very, very well indeed.
Yeah, that was way back years ago, and yeah, I used to go gigging, and then I just keep posting on YouTube. Then suddenly, if you watch that one with or without you, I posted. Then it went viral, and then that's it. I just decided to go for it, and what, I don't know what will ever happen my future, but I just keep carry on, and then suddenly I started creating my Spotify. So that's it.
Nice.
It's awesome. You were very clever at marketing as well. I think that's important, isn't it? I think you need to have this ability to be creative on social media as well. And I know also, and I'm very, very grateful to you, I know Kim has a collaboration with Gaia as well, who they met through my show. Can you just plug that again for everybody?
I wish when the just give
Just
me
give me a reason,
just give me a
yeah.
reason.
And that's done very, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it went to a ranking in iTunes chart 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
which is I'm very grateful, and also played on the radio. But unfortunately, they didn't make an MP3 copy forward to me. But I still keep on asking for it. Hopefully, I can share it to you guys. It's played on one of radio station in Atlanta.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your job? Anong trabajo?
I work in a hospital in Chelsea.
Awesome. So that's good. You're in healthcare. I
Yeah,
know
that's right.
during the
Frontliner.
pandemic, I know a lot of our Philippine nurses and Philippine healthcare workers have done such a great job to support us here in the UK. And I know, Kim, you must be very proud of your dad and all he's achieved.
Yes, of course I really am. I mean, he's done so much in the past, and now he's passing on the knowledge to me, and I really am thankful for it. So thanks, Daddy.
Awesome.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sure we're going to get to hear another song from you guys, if that's all right. If you have any of your songs lined up, can you go ahead? That'll be awesome.
So this time I'm just gonna do a solo.
Oh, awesome. Excellent.
Yeah, it's called "Stuck on You" by Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that.
I'm planning to
Wow.
cover this. I did a lot of duet here on my musicians online, and it went viral as well. So I'm planning to do a official cover, hopefully next Monday.
Awesome. Awesome. Go ahead.
So I shall leave the
You
stage.
can stay there.
Okay. What do I do? Do I just stand here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna sing a live version of "Stuck on You," and I hope you like it. And I would like to give a shout out to my family team, Grace, for the greetings, and also to TJ. He's also a very good friend of mine. He's doing some tracks for me on some of my covers. So thank you, TJ, for that. And Grace, hold on, I missed this stuff. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Stuck on you. God's feeling down deep in the soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way, mighty glad to stay. Mighty glad to stay. Oh no, oh yeah. I'm stuck on you. Been a fool too long, I guess time for me to come home. Guess I'm on my way. So hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way, mighty glad to stay. Mighty glad to stay. Oh no, oh yeah. Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I've packed all my troubles and I've thrown them all away, yeah, yeah. 'Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. Yeah, stuck on you. God's feeling down deep in the soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, in the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way, mighty glad to stay. Mighty glad you stay.
Wow, that was awesome. Thank you so much. It's absolutely wonderful to have you guys on the show. I really do hope that you guys continue to make these collaborations and to make music together. You know, I know you have a lot of fans out there. Do you have any messages to your fans?
You can go first.
Okay, thank you so much for following me and for keep supporting me, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thanks so much. I have a team online. We did some like a family team during the COVID, and before I had my COVID, I joined that team, and until now we continue. And they waited for me until I got better, and now they're really happy for me. Grace is our like a captain on that team, and then thank you so much, Grace, for that greetings once again. Thank you.
Awesome. You know, I completely forgot actually to mention that you had COVID yourself. I believe you weren't well yourself. Can you tell us a little bit kind of about that and about that story, if you don't mind, briefly?
Yes, it's just unfortunately it happened to me. I didn't really expect it. I was very confident that even if I get it, I'll still be healthy and fit. But then I just realized that COVID is like, you know, it can target anyone, young people or younger people or older people. So, but I would like to thank the NSS staff again in St. George's for, you know, for treating me like the way I do to my patients. And wow, I couldn't thank them enough. Actually, I'm very emotional when I think about what happened to me. And yeah. thank you that I'm still alive.
We have an incredible NHS, and I know I've spoken to many others who've also had COVID via online, etc. And I think we have an incredible institution, and I agree with you. My mum's been sick over the last few years and over the last couple of months, and I always say I hope people would treat my mother as I would treat others when I do my work within the hospital as well. And I think that you guys are ambassadors, of course, for the Philippines, and I want to send you my very, very best wishes in your full recovery. And I'd like to thank you for being on our show today. It means a lot to us. I'm sure you would agree, Josh.
Definitely.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, Josh. Nice to meeting you both. And yeah, thank you so much once again, Malcolm. And Josh, I will keep supporting you guys.
We really do appreciate that. And I know we're going to hear one more song from Kim to close out the show. She doesn't know this yet, but that's the plan. Kim, if you could sing one more song for us, that would be absolutely awesome, just so we can close out our show. Thank you very much to Kim's dad, Ramel, and you can follow him online. I know he has his own YouTube as well. So Kim, what are you going to sing as your last song?
So I'm going to be singing Cheap Thrills by Sia, and this is a really nice song to vibe to, and I hope you will enjoy it. It's a really nice song, so I'm gonna like this. Let's go.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money, as long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money, as long as I keep dancing. Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money, as long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money, as long as I keep dancing. I don't need no money, long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money, long as I keep dancing. Oh, baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. You know, I'm really, really impressed once again that you've joined us. It's been really good fun. This has been a really awesome show. I think we're going to try and scream some comments before we close today from any of the comments that we've received online. Wow, what a perfect combination. That's from Joseph Balacanao. Go ahead, Josh. Do you want to read a couple? That'd be great.
Wow, amazing from Pearl Samantha Bacos Alapitan. And we also have wow, hi Kuya Mel and Kim. Good luck, both of you, from Pearl Samantha Alapitan as well.
Thank you so much.
Nice collab from William Balacanao. And we have some more, I believe, as well. Jerry T, amazing, Kim. You know, thank you so much, Kim. Thanks for joining us once again. I know later on in our series, you're going to guest for us again because, you know, we love having you on our show. You know, it's really lifting up the show. And thank you so much. So until then, we'd like to thank you very much. And thanks so much for your dad. It's been an awesome episode. And of course, thank you so much to all your family, your fans. Thank you so much. And of course, to Daisy as well. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a really great show. Daisy's on mute. So I think she was going to also send her own congratulations.
You're a wonderful. I was watching you series from very start. I love you. We'll support you, Hans. And our support to you, Malcolm, Joshua, and to Pusong Pinoy, mabuhay po kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po. God bless.
Thank you so much. Well, that's pretty much about it. You know, until next week, we've really had a great show. It's been a really nice episode. I thank you, everybody, for watching. I'd also like to thank World Remit once again. And of course, Spoon and Rice. I can't wait to get down to Box Park, Wembley to eat some of their amazing cuisine. And of course, to Comfort Healthcare as well. Josh, let's all sum it up. Ready for next week.
I'm looking forward to your live stream while you're eating at Spoon and Rice. I love the food. Can't wait to see that. It's been a great week. Like we are surviving. It's almost the second half of the year. We're down to the last few days of June 2021. It's been a great episode. We here at Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Conlan are thankful for having you all joining us today in our streaming. Please continue supporting. We'll still have more stories to share. Here at Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Conlan, you will have a glimpse of the Filipino lives in the UK and around the globe. So thank you so much, Mal, for having me as well. Joshua Dabatas, and thank you. See you again next week, everybody, here at Pusong Pinoy with Malcolm Conlan.
Thanks so much, guys. Maraming salamat po. And of course, mabuhay Pilipinas. Until next week. Bye.